you will definitely receive some guidance and advice through this reading, because we're going to look at your energy and, where you're on point, and then where you need to balance yourself so that you can successfully manifest whatever it is that you are desiring. And for some of you, that's love. For some of you, it's money, it's a job, it's a car, it's a house. It's something different for all of you. All the decks I'm using are listed in the description box below. So Aries, let's see what energy you need to embody to achieve your manifestation. Alright, so this energy here is all about your journey and all the people along your journey this lifetime. And with this card, it's saying to you, each person that you've encountered and that you've connected with has been a part of your journey, has been a part of your plan, has been a part of the path, has been a part of your destiny, okay? So whether the experience was something good or something not so good, it was part of your path. And the more you allow yourself to come into that understanding and energy, the easier it will be for you to, let anything go, any negative emotions go that may be hindering you. So, let's pull some more cards. Let's pull a Flames card to look at the energy that you're giving towards your dream, goal, or whatever you're trying to manifest. What is the amount of life force energy you are giving towards that? Nice, that is a good card. Ace of Flames. So this is saying, when it comes to what you want to manifest or achieve for yourself, the amount of life force energy, the energy of your spirit that you direct towards that is very focused, very solid. So you are 100% on point with your manifestation from your level of your life force energy, of your spirit. So let's pull a card to see what your emotions are. What's that emotional energy when it comes to what you are trying to manifest? Nice, look at that. You got the Ten of Cups. This is great energy. This tells me that you've been working at this a long time, and more than that, you've had to do a lot of emotional growing and healing, soul and consciousness expansion to get to what you are truly reaching for here, Aries. So this is like awesome energy. The only thing that might be better than this would be that ace. But this tells me, like, emotionally, you have done a lot of work. And that, I'm not surprised this card shows up here. Okay? That it's been a long journey for you. But it's all leading towards something you are reaching for. I'm sorry if my voice was a little bit hoarse. My throat is sore. No, I don't think it has anything to do with that cold that is getting over. I think it has to do with all these videos that I've been doing for you guys. So, to the tea and honey I go once I am done with the law of attraction. So, Aries, let's take a look at what your mental energy is around what you are trying to manifest. Wow, you have a great reading. This being your mental energy, it really coincides with that Ten of Cups, telling me that you've been through a lot and you've had to overcome a lot. You've had to not only discipline yourself emotionally, but you've had to discipline yourself mentally, meaning you have to really take control over the thoughts that were predominantly filling your mind and take the steps and things needed to help elevate those thoughts into a much more positive place and expectation. So what I see for you so far is your life force is on point, your emotions are on point, and your mental body is on point. So let's take a look at a crystals card and see where what you are trying to manifest, where is it at in the process of coming into physical manifestation? Or if it has manifested somewhat, where is it at along that journey? Alright, so we have the Trinity. This is quite lovely. This here, for some of you, there is already some physical manifestation, okay? But what I see is you have come a long way. You have been on a very long journey, Aries, and you have purified your soul. And either this has just begun to manifest into physical reality, or you are on that verge where it's about to, but there may be some factors that are involved to bring it into fruition. Okay, some physical factors involved that need to happen, need to take place, something along those lines. But overall, this is a really beautiful set of cards and energy when looking at, energies of what you are trying to manifest and where you're at in that process. Like, Aries, you have really come a long way. You have been through it. So with that said, let's pull a couple of emotion cards. Whoa, okay. To look at, well, let's see. We got 5 here. So these are the emotions that you are experiencing from other aspects of your life. They're not attached to this manifestation. It's like, in your vibrational womb, this, what you want, what you're trying to achieve here is very protected and kept apart from everything else in your life. Like I said, you are completely on point in every way. But, there's other things going on in your life, right? So there's, other emotions that you're feeling that aren't connected to this, but may be hindering progress forward, okay? So we have excited, elated, thrilled, enthusiastic. And then we have jealousy, envious, suspicious, possessive. And then we have free, liberated, independent, unburdened. And then we have grief, sorrowful, heartbroken, bereaved. And then we have longing, yearning, wistful, homesick. So that's a cycle, if you ask me. Okay, this is like a cycle of energy that you go through, and maybe this is attached to what you're trying to manifest, or it's attached to something else in your life. But if it's attached to what you're trying to manifest, I feel like this energy comes and goes. Like, this is your predominant energy about what you're trying to manifest, but this is a cycle that kind of comes and goes. So here we have you. You're happy, you're excited, and what comes next to these emotions, from this emotion, is telling me that, okay, so we're excited. So this isn't in the aspect of like, oh, it's a surprise and I'm so happy or I'm so excited for about, what's about to happen. This here is really to express the power and potency of this card right here. So Aries, either you are feeling really jealous about like a romantic situation, or perhaps whatever you're trying to achieve, you see somebody else achieving it with far less effort, or you're being too controlling over something, or you might just be incredibly suspicious. Apply this to how it fits for you. But next to excited, this is a very intensified emotion. And because of that, because it's so intensified, it overwhelms you. So then you want to break free. Okay, you're like, nope, I can't deal with this. It's too much. And then it puts you into this place right here. Sad, heartbroken, why did I make that choice? Because now I want back the very thing I wanted freedom from. Okay? And the reason why this here could be a person or a relationship, okay? Or this could be you're just, like I said, this is your baseline, but some of you might just go really up and down when it comes to what you're trying to manifest. Like, oh, I'm so excited, but then you see somebody doing better than you, and you're like, okay, maybe this is not for me, and then so you kind of just throw your hands, but then you're like, I really miss that, that's such a part of me, and I want it back. So whether this is attached to what you're trying to manifest, or a relationship or situation outside of that, this is a cycle of energy. This is a pattern, Aries, that you need to break, that you need to overcome. This here is the thing that's holding you back. Okay? And since this is a general reading, this is going to be, kind of a different message for each one of you. But also, with the card that has come out, this could talk about, like I said, the path that you are on, everything that you have experienced is all part of the plan. You have come really far and you've worked very, very hard, Aries. So take that to heart. You are the only sign where that popped out like that, and it was so perfect with this energy. So let's pull a little bit more information for you, Aries. Alright, so we have conclusion, playful, and vision. So Aries, how does this add to your reading? Well, I think, with this pattern of energy is attached to, it's attached to this conclusions card, but there's two stories here, okay? One story is there is a relationship or a situation in your life that has come to an end, and you are not letting that go. Okay, you go through this cycle of emotion of, okay, I'm happy, I'm free. No, I'm jealous of what that person's doing. No, I'm happy, I'm free. No, I really miss them and now I'm hurting. Okay, I don't want to let them go. So it's like a back and forth of energy. This is saying, listen, you know who that person or those people are, and everybody has a time on our journey with us, a certain amount of pages in the book of our life. And when we've gotten to the part where there's nothing more written about them in our personal story, it can be hard to accept the fact that, they're not going on forward with you. But, Aries, sometimes that is the case. And like I said, I see you have worked very, very hard. So some of you, this is like, I need to let that go. Some of you, that isn't a person, it's a situation that you endured. And you go back and forth on being over it, but then not being over it, and then not being over it, okay? Now, also, the second story here with this card is, for some of you, you go through this cycle of behavior, this pattern of energy, because you're acting without having all the information. You're drawing conclusions. And with this card, it's saying you're drawing the wrong conclusions. Okay? And that can go a couple different ways. Like, you could be, this relationship you're having a hard time letting go of, you could be drawing the wrong conclusion that you're meant to be together. Okay? Or, a way something specific is supposed to work out for you, you could be drawing a conclusion of that, but that's really not how it's supposed to work out for you. So you're blocking your own energy with that, okay? So this is like, hey, Aries, what needs to end, let end. Don't draw conclusions, keep your heart open, and all will be revealed. And I know that's true because we have the Visions card here. But what sits in between the conclusion and the Visions card is playful. And this is saying that you need to be your beautiful Aries self. That young, youthful, spontaneous, mischievous, curious, full of life, full of passion, full of energy self. Okay, Aries, you have worked hard. You deserve what you have been trying to manifest. And just from what I see here, I really feel many of you, this is about having a stable family, home environment, for maybe just you and your children, or you and your partner and your children. For others of you, this is about building yourself somehow, some way in the world. So it could be monetary, like you want to make more money, you want to become your own boss, you want to further your education, you want to make connections and business partnerships, you're looking for investors, you're looking for your platform. It's different for all of you. So some of you very strong, those energies of that is what you're trying to manifest. For others of you, I feel like it is like you're ready for the ending, okay? You do get excited, but at the same time, it gets really scary. It's like, woohoo, I'm on board, let's go. And then you're like flying away and you're like, oh crap, this is a bit scary. So, a new beginning, Aries, is there for you. This is awesome because this card is also like, once this energy is handled, there's the new beginning right behind it. Perfect depiction with the Ace of Wands here. But you've got to be playful about it. You've got to have more fun with the process of manifestation, with the process of your life, the path that you have walked. And, this here, what you see, some of you have clairvoyance, okay, through your dreams, just lightning flashes of insight. But some of you, you know. And if you feel fuzzy right now, it will definitely be revealed to you when you balance this pattern of energy and behavior. So let's pull you some advice, Aries. Nature is calling. This is telling you, Aries, that this vision card, all the answers that you need, look to nature. There are so many signs and synchronicities trying to speak to you and give you information. And open yourself up to that. Anything that is nature that's repeating in your life, research it. Figure out the spiritual meaning behind it. The internet is a very beautiful thing because nature is calling you, and there's either information, wisdom, or healing that will be offered to you, but definitely pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that you are noticing because they mean something. Health and well-being. This is letting you know, and look at, we have two earth energies here. This is letting you know that when you work this pattern of behavior out, that is when you will finally feel 100% alive and back to yourself. Okay? Whatever it represents for you personally. When that's healed, that is where your vitality returns to you, and you just feel invigorated and excited to move forward. Look at this. What did I just say? Invigorated and excited to move forward. Infinite potentials. Yes, Aries, perhaps for some of you, you aren't reaching high enough for what you could truly achieve. Okay? Some of you, there is something much, much bigger and greater. Also, these relationships that you're having a hard time letting go of, there's better ahead for you. Okay, so I'm going to pull one final card to crown this reading. Oh, look at that. Oh, reach for your dreams. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. This is your affirmation, Aries, your confirmation from the universe. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on yourself. Just as I said, there's either the beginning of physical manifestation of what you're trying to achieve, or you're just on the verge of it. Here, look at this little growth right there. Okay? Do not give up on your dreams. Do not, but accept the changes that need to happen. Oh, sorry, I yawned. Accept the changes that need to happen with this pattern of behavior. Whatever relationship or situation it's attached to, heal that, because you are right there on the verge of manifestation, Aries. It's such a beautiful reading. So do not give up. Do not give up. Just allow the shedding of energy, situations, and relationships that only pull you down and are not destined to follow you forward on this path, this new beginning, this beautiful manifestation that you have been working on for quite some time. The longer it takes to achieve something, the bigger the reward when it finally manifests. So